my friends. He kept introducing me to new people that would come in the door and say, hey, this is my friend Anna, this is my friend that makes the mustard, this is my friend's mustard, you know. And I'm not kidding, it sounds too cutesy to be true, but that's how the name came up. He just kept saying, this is my friend's mustard, it's so good, you gotta try my friend's mustard. So that's that tasting party, the very first tasting party I had where I first started talking to people about maybe giving this a go, was where the name came up. My name is Anna Wolf, and I am the founder and owner of My Friend's Mustard, and I produce whole grain beer mustard here in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. I make two varieties of whole grain beer mustard, or ale mustard, but I think beer mustard sounds better. One is the Jalapeno IPA mustard, and my second type of mustard is the spicy brown ale mustard, which, despite the jalapenos in the first variety, the brown ale mustard is actually a bit spicier. It's got a kick to it. So this is spicy brown ale mustard. Brown seeds, yellow seeds, malt vinegar, Brooklyn Brownstone brown ale, and some black peppers, some garlic powders. I think mustard is something I've always liked, and I like so many different types of mustard, and it is one of my favorite condiments. It always has been. I know there is a lot out there, but I feel like what I'm doing is pretty unique. And what I'm doing today is just making a batch of jalapeno IPA mustard. Right now in here is just vinegar, brine, and pickled jalapenos, sugar and salt. That's all I've put in here so far. Not overly spicy. The peppers lose some of their spice when they soak with the beer and the vinegar, and they age for a little while in the mustard batch. This one is gonna get almost 11 pounds of yellow mustard seeds. It all just gets dumped together. Texture is a huge thing for me with food in general. It doesn't have to have a ton of texture to be amazing, but it does make a big difference in how I experience food, I think. And I think that that's a huge part of what my mustard is. I've been asked if I'll do a smooth mustard, but I'm not in any hurry for that quite yet. It's like all kinds of sexy, these mitts. My relationship with Six Point started just as a friendship with one of the brewers. I met him at a friend's birthday party, and this is after I had started making mustard. I brought him batches of what I'd made already, which is what he loved. He was like, this mustard's awesome, you need to use our beer. They were delicious with the 6 Point beers, and they were super easy about forming a relationship with them. They were just like, yeah, we'll get it to you at a good cost, and we'll deliver kegs to wherever your kitchen is, and let's do this. The liquid will sit on top while it's aging, and I mean, just kind of mellowing out together, and that's when the seeds just soak up everything, and the seeds will go up to about there. That batch is done. I'm in over 20 places in Brooklyn, and I've been going for about 4.5 months now since launch. And I'm in a few places in Manhattan. I'm still really tiny, it's me. I mean, I make all of the mustard myself. I have not hired an intern yet, or I haven't hired anyone for sure. So every grain that you might eat is made by me right now, which is romantic sounding, but not sustainable. I think that the magic happens with the mustard seeds. That's part of why I left those seeds whole, because they almost pickle themselves in the vinegar and the beer. And they sit for a little longer, and I just let it mingle. I let it do its own thing. And I just think that the way that the flavor matures in the beer, it adds more dynamic than water would, which I bet things are better with beer. So I've been asked so many times what my favorite is, and I don't have a favorite. They're both really different. I put them on deli sandwiches all the time, and I have friends that make pork chops, you know, pork loins with it, or a steak, or they put it in a salad dressing. That's another way that I use it a lot. I put it in salad dressings, and like cold German potato salad, that's one of my favorite ways to use it. So.
Pharrell Williams here.
Hi, I'm Joy Bryant,
I'm Eric Ripper.
I'm Tom Colicchio.
I'm Dr. Frank Lipman,
The host of On the Table.
the host of Across the Board.
Host of Artist Talk.
Host of Hooked Up.
host of the show Be Well Week, Be Well Weekend on the Reserve channel.
It's only on Reserve.
Did you know that you can follow my show on social media sites like Facebook?
Follow us on Twitter.
If you're a fan of my show, hit the like button.
All of the above.
Share me with your friends.
Treat yourself. Check out a new episode of my show, Hooked Up.
And if you want to leave comments, feedbacks, ideas, whatever, love to hear from you. Leave a comment.
And if you don't want to miss the show, be sure to subscribe.
The one that's like down here, or is it here? Somewhere down here.
Thanks for watching the Reserve channel.
Only on YouTube. Throw caution to the wind and ask yourself what rules.